All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Bilglade, Selkirk and Inverness area water and sewer improvements community design meeting. I'm your project manager. My name is Clayton Torrance. You can contact me at 817-392-8528 or at clayton.torrance@fortworthtexas.gov. The engineering design consultant on this project is Half and Associates, with Leah Hodge being the project manager on the consultant side. Today we're going to go over introductions, project overview, project area, frequently asked questions, and a general timeline for the project. We're doing this improvement project due to the water and sewer lines having a high risk of failure. The risk of failure is determined based on the available data, which includes break history, leak history, CCTV inspection, the age of the line or line material, and any cast iron lines. This project in particular is going to be replacing cast iron water lines in Bilglade Road, Selkirk Drive, and Inverness Avenue. We're replacing the cast iron water mains throughout Fort Worth to address frequent main breaks. Fort Worth Water has committed to replacing a minimum of 20 miles of cast iron pipe every year. This City of Fort Worth capital improvement project is in Fort Worth Council District 3. South Cliff Church and Wedgewood Academy border the project area. The Foster Park Neighborhood Association will be impacted by construction. The boundaries of this improvement project are Lanark Avenue at the northern end, Granbury Road to the east, Southwest Loop 20 at the southern end, and South Drive to the west. And so we're going to be replacing water and sewer in Selkirk Drive from South Drive to Inwood Road. We're going to be replacing the water lines in Bilglade Road from South Drive to Hildrig Drive, Inverness Avenue from Southwest Loop 820 to Whitfield Avenue, and again from Selkirk Drive west to Bilglade Road. We're going to be replacing the sewer in the easement between Lanark Avenue and Bilglade Road. We're going to be replacing the sewer in the easement between Bilglade Road and Selkirk Drive West, and the sewer in the easement between Selkirk Drive West and Whitfield Avenue. We're going to be replacing the sewer in the easement between Whitfield Avenue and Interstate 20, and again in the sewer in the easement south of Selkirk Drive East. And if you look at the map, you can see where all of these sewer lines are running behind houses. That's what we're referring to there. As far as your water being turned off, your water will be turned off for 15 to 30 minutes when service is transferred from the existing line to a temporary water line, and when the service is transferred from the temporary line to the new water line. These switchovers are done during the day. Contractor will knock on the door and let you know when the water will be turned off. And the transfer typically takes 30 minutes per house or business. The temporary water line ensures that you are not without water during construction. In the summer months, the continuous flow keeps the water from becoming stagnant in the above ground line. During the winter months, water must be continually flowing through the temporary line to keep the line from freezing. Customers should also keep their faucets dripping. The bill for your water usage while you are on the temporary line is based on an average of the previous month's usage. Construction will be in the streets. If Fort Worth Water needs access to your property, we will contact you. And if an easement is needed for your property, a city land agent will be contacting you soon. Will sewer service be disrupted? Sanitary sewer service will not be interrupted. New sewer cleanouts will be installed at the property or easement line. The sewer cleanout provides crews easy access if a backup or blockage occurs. When we get to the construction phase, the inspector and the contractor will work with businesses and residences that need driveway access during active construction hours. Will the city's trash truck pick up my trash and recycling? If your side of the street is closed on your scheduled trash collection day, the contractor will take your trash and recycling carts to the opposite side of the street so that the trash vehicle can pick it up. As far as the timeline on this project, we are currently in the design phase, and we will have more information after the project is bid and the contractor is approved by the City of Fort Worth City Council. We will then host a pre-construction meeting with the contractor to set the start date for construction and to create a schedule for the streets that will be impacted. We will then host a community construction meeting before the contractor breaks ground to let you all know what the actual schedule is going to be. You can get more information by going to fortworthtexas.gov and typing the project number 104916 in the search bar at the top of the homepage, and this project will pop up. To get project updates, scroll to the bottom, click on subscribe to this page. The link to a PDF of this PowerPoint and a link to the YouTube video of this presentation will be posted to the project page. You can report emergencies 24 hours a day by dialing 817-392-4477 and selecting option 1. You can report non-emergencies 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday by dialing the same number, 817-392-4477. Or you can also report sewer overflows, leaks, breaks, missing or broken meter lids, and other items by downloading the My Fort Worth app from the App Store or Google Play. Again, I'm your project manager. My name is Clayton Torrance. You can contact me by phone or email at 817-392-8528 and clayton.torrance@fortworthtexas.gov. And our engineering design consultant on this project is Half an Associate, with Leah Hodge being the PM on the consultant side. Thank you so much. And do we have any questions? Okay, go ahead, Maury.
Yes, Maury. So when this project starts, what kind of timeline is there for it to get finished? I mean, like street by street. If it started, I'm on Selkirk Drive West. So if you start on Selkirk Drive West, what kind of timeline am I looking at for Selkirk Drive West to be completed?
Well, these projects we're going to replace the water. I think it was water and sewer line there. And so that will take some time. It's hard to say exactly how much. There'll be a couple months, I would imagine, just to do that. And then we will temporarily repair the road, and then we'll come back through and POL it usually, which means and then put a nice finish on it at the end. So that's the whole project lifetime, really, that you'll be impacted, and construction crews will be in the area the whole time. So you'll be impacted by them indirectly, the entire project, and directly, you know, a little bit while your street's being done, and then again at the end.
Right. And as I'm understanding, if I'm understanding, while they're doing the work on our street, for example, then our driveways are going to be impacted and we're not going to be able to get in or out of them. And what are we doing, parking on the street?
You would only have to do parking on the street if your driveway was being replaced, which is I don't think is necessarily the case on this project, but we'll have to see whenever we get it to go to bid. So
Okay, thank you.
All right, Katrina. You're muted if you're talking.
Yes, if you can give, in your opinion, when you think this project will start. I know you said the bids have to go out, but can you give us a rough idea?
We're at about 60% design right now. I can't remember off the top of my head if there are any easements that need to be acquired on this project, which would push out our general timeline. If there are not any easements that need to be acquired, then we would be looking maybe to be bid sometime in the fall of this year.
And in my backyard, I have a manhole for the sewage, and you're replacing the sewage, so that would mean you would need access to the backyard.
Yes, potentially, yeah.
And could you be possibly taking down trees or bushes in this project, replacing the sewage line?
Our intention would not be to take down trees if it can be avoided. We have other methods of construction that we're able to utilize to avoid that. However, there are cases where the tree root ball has grown into the sewer or something like that, and we do have to go through that. So it can happen, but it is not our intention.
So if we have cast iron pipes still in our yard, how's that affected?
We're only replacing things on the city side.
Right.
So where your property or where the easement ends, that's as far as we'll replace.
What does that cause issues when you replace your cast iron, affecting my cast iron?
No, that doesn't cause issues.
You've never had that problem before?
No.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming to this meeting, and hope to see you at the construction meeting whenever we have that, hopefully later this year. Thank you all and have a good night.
Thank you.
Good night.